Hey guys, just a little one more video here. Been a while since I did one. Hunting season's coming up, and just been shopping around trying to find some better ammunition. And what you see here in the picture is Winchester Power Max bonded in 30-30 Winchester is what I hunt with in 170 grain bullet. Now, apparently these are good for deer and black bear, and that's all I'm hunting around here is deer, whitetail, and there's probably a few black bear around, but I've never seen one. These seem to be pretty decent shells, or bullets, however you want to call it, for the money. I mean, I paid 20 bucks for them, and I haven't gotten to shoot them yet, but I've heard they're pretty good. So anyways, what it means by the PHP right here is protected hollow point. And they came out with these in 2009. And it was a red box previously, then they changed it to this. This is the only 170 grain that they offer, is the new one here. The red box you can only find it in 150 grain. So, which is a higher velocity, but you got well, I don't know whether it offers less foot-pounds, less energy at longer distance, or what. But anyways, what I was using before was these Winchester Super X, and these would be the 170 grain power points. And my grandfather and I used these for a few years. So they do the job, but every deer I've shot with them, it's been hit and miss pretty much. I've never missed one, but I don't like running 50 or 75 yards through the woods trying to find these damn things. It gets very aggravating, especially when it's at night and raining, if that be the case. And that's all I've ever gotten with these shells, the power points. There's been zero blood trail, nothing at all. I always try and go for a headshot if I can, and that just drops them right where they stand. I got one 4-point buck, and just a headshot dropped him right where he was. That's what I prefer to do, as compared to a longer heart shot. Because, hey, headshot, you don't ruin no meat anyways. But anyways, get that out of your way. I'm gonna see how these new the Power Max bonded ones right here. You can see the hollow point right here. I'm gonna see how these compare to the Winchester Power Points. So, this is designed to expand to twice its diameter. So that's in theory. I'll soon put it into practice though. So, anyways, they both seem to be pretty well made for the price. I mean, it's good. I've never had a single problem with these, really, besides the blood trail, and the deer have, if you shoot them in the heart, whatever, the furthest I've had them run might have been 50 yards. That was about it, and that was a perfect heart shot, too. So, it's, like I said, hitting touch and go kind of thing. I did use, let me get it here a sec, some Remington core locked my grandfather got a while back. There's the box for you. And that would be these ones right here. Quite similar to the PowerPoints, but they're supposed to be better bonded to the lead core. The lead core is to the copper alloy jacket here, as compared to the Winchester. It's the same deal with the Winchester Power Max. They're Winchester proprietary bonding process is supposed to be really good in this, so I guess we'll test it out. So I never got much difference comparing the Remington core lock to the Winchester PowerPoint. We paid more for these little buggers, and the performance seems to be about the same. So, and they're both 170 grain. So I don't know, but anyways, this is what I'm going to be hunting with this year, and we'll see how it turns out. Just let me, velocities for these. Um, the Power Max bonded for 170 grain on Winchester's website. They list the velocity at 100 yards to be 1,886, and the foot-pounds of energy to be 1,343. So at 100 yards, that's pretty good. That's more than enough energy to kill a whitetail. But myself, where my apple pile is, I'm hunting at maximum 50 yards, so that's what I usually sight in at, and it's proven pretty decent in past years. The power points here, the Winchester power points, in 170 grain, they give me exactly the same thing, actually. Same performance. 1,827 foot-pounds of energy from the muzzle, but then... Oh, okay, my bad. The Power Max gives you better foot-pounds of energy at 100 yards. These are 1,343, these are 1,322. So it's about whatever the difference is between those two in foot-pounds of energy. So, anyways, that's just a little ballistics for these two. Hey, give me a second. Just going to get another shell here. Alright guys, I'm back. Right here, I got some 22 shells. This is what I hunt with through my 22. That my Cooey Model 60 that you've seen in a previous video a couple months back. My grandfather and I bought these. These are Super X Winchester 22 long rifle plated hollow point, and they're a 37 grain bullet with a small hollow point, so you can see right there. It's they work pretty well, but I got some old Federal ammunition here a while back, and the one thing I like about these is that the hole is quite a bit bigger, as you can see, about double the size almost. So it performs better, I find. Just these are older shells, and they came in a bag of like 200 or so, and a lot of them, when I fired, it would split the case right here, and all you'd hear would be a pop. And a lot of the gas, it wouldn't propel the bullet as far as it normally should. So anyways, these Winchesters are newer, and they do pretty good. They're, as it said right here, they're plated, so you don't get as much lead fouling in your barrel. So they work pretty good for me. Excellent on plinking, are very accurate, especially in my Cooey. And the other ones here, these Winchester Super X high velocity rounds. This is the exact shell you don't want to use in the Cooey Canuck, and the other ones from the early Cooey years, like the Ace, the Canuck Junior, the Easting or something like that. And all those kind of rifles, the single shot 22s like that, they can't take these high velocity shells. Just because of the pressures inside, as far as I can tell. Anyways, I bought a box of these at Canadian Tire for $3.43, or $3.74, and it wasn't just this one box. It was 500 rounds. So, in essence, 10 boxes of these for $3.74. I couldn't believe it when I seen it at the time. It was just amazing. But, as fate would have it, it was true. And, I mean, these are not shitty rounds, neither. They're excellent rounds. For them, normally, a box of these, you find like $3.99 or $4.25 or something like that there. So, whether they made a pricing mistake, they must have, or something. Because, I don't know. Anyways, these got the same lube-alloy coating to prevent the fouling in your barrel. So, anyways, I'm going to do a video later on about some shot shells, I think, and go from there. You guys ain't seen none of the shotguns that I use, so I might do a video on that. Anyways, this video is getting a little long, so I won't keep you no longer. I hope you all have an enjoyable evening, and please rate, comment on the video. Tell me what you think. See ya.